Hey everyone, welcome to the December newsletter. I thought we would do something a little bit different with this newsletter and actually learn a song. So here's a song out of the Fingerstyle guitar course, a song called Joy to the World. We're in the key of G, and it's a fairly accessible song. We're dealing with mainly open position chords, G and C's and D's and things like that. So the music is included with this newsletter, so make sure and download that PDF. Let me just talk you through the first few bars of this. Starts out with an open G form, and then I play the melody notes. The melody notes are the ones with the stems up in the music. All of that I can pretty much play in that G position by just moving one or two fingers around. So if I played that again, all of that is in the same position. And I do an E and a C, get that back to the G position. It's sort of a D with an F sharp position, which is an F sharp here, a D, or excuse me, a D, and the A there. So if I added those first four bars together, it would sound like this. Almost all of that first line I can play without ever even moving my third finger and keeping that basic G position. All right, take a look at the second line. I go to a C chord, just arpeggiate that right down, and I go to a D chord, and then back to my G. Throw a little E and a C in there just for some color. And that's the first 8 bars of the song. All right, so if I added the second half of those 4 bars to the first half, I'll start at the beginning and play those 8 bars. It sounds like this. D form there, and back to a G form. Now in that third line, for the second half of the song, I stay in my G form, but I'm just going to mess around, just going to go between several different notes here. Now all of that, I'm in a G form, and I'm going back and forth from the melody note to this inside third string open G. When a part does that in music, that's called an ostinato part. This is that repeating inside part. That dee-ba, dee-ba. And it does it again. All of that, I didn't even move my third finger. My third finger stayed down the entire time. Then I go to the next page, still in that G form. Back to our D with an F sharp form. Then the last line I hit this E minor, or E minor 7th, so I just have my second finger down on that B. Then A minor 7th. Back to the G form. Switch the melody notes out there. An E and a C again. And back to the G chord. D with an F sharp. G. And there you go. Well, that's a little simple arrangement of Joy to the World. Now in the music, I've got the tab written out, so if you're a little nervous about reading the notes, I've got the tab all written out there. I gave the information to you every way I could think of. It's in the tab, it's in the music notes, and it's also in the chord blocks up at the top. So there you go. Work that arrangement up and play it for somebody over the holidays. That's the goal. Hope you guys have a great month. We'll see you next time.